Amazing ways music affects our brains. Music holds tremendous power on emotions and thoughts. It could make your somewhat ordinary day magical or spiritual. Music can provide solace, help you purge and cleanse, create a diversion, revitalize you, entertain, and so much more. The influence of music spreads from our genetic codes through our bodies and thoughts and out into our relationships. 1. Verbalic improvement. When you practice the piano, you improve not only your musical abilities but also verbal and visual skills. A study by Forgard et al. 2008 found that students aged 8 to 11 who had extracurricular music classes over time developed higher visual abilities and verbalic when compared to those who did not get any musical training. Benefits of studying a musical instrument, therefore, are not only purely musical but they extend to visual perception and cognition too. Feeling the chills. I bet you've felt the chills down your spine as you listen to music. In fact, a study done by Nussbaum and Silva 2010 shows that 90% of people have. How much of the chills, however, depends on personality. People high on openness to experience, one of the 5 personality dimensions, are likely to feel them more. The study shows that people with this dimension, openness to experience, will most likely play a musical instrument and will more often rate music as being important to them. 3. Happiness is amplified by active listening. To get the chills if you are not feeling them, you should try harder. This is because a recent study shows that when you try to feel happier actively, you do feel happier. Ferguson and Sheldon 2013 did research that showed that participants who tried actively to feel happier while listening to Aaron Copland's upbeat classical compositions felt their moods being lifted more as compared to those who listened to the music passively. So, engage the music next time you are listening and you will experience that extra emotional power. 4. When we sing together, we are brought together. Music is a social activity, and when we sing together, we are brought together. Finnish students who took extended music classes were studied, and it was found that they reported higher satisfaction while in school, even in areas that were not related to music classes. Irola 2013. When people sing together, affiliations are increased and people tend to like each other more than they did before. 5. Music as a cure to heart diseases. It does help reduce the anxiety and stress that's associated with treating coronary heart disease. In a review of 23 studies that covered almost 1,500 patients, listening to music helped reduce blood pressure, heart rate, and anxiety in patients with heart disease. Radham Persandilio, 2009. 6. Music lifts you up. When sad people love music because it helps them manage their moods. It has a cathartic effect. Well, for some people, listening to sad music, under the right circumstances, can improve their mood. A Kawakami et al. 2013 study found that people enjoy sad music because it produces a mix of emotions, some positive, some negative. As we listen to music, we recognize the negative emotions, but they are not strongly felt. 7. Improves our judgment. Listening to music for just 15 seconds could change how we judge emotions on the faces of other people. Logezwaran et al. 2009 discovered that participants in a study perceived other faces as happier when they listened to a quick gust of happy music. The same applied to sad music. They got to see the biggest effect when the participants looked at faces of people with neutral expressions. People tend to project the mood of the type of music they are listening to onto other faces. 8. Music color. People tend to think of certain colors when listening to music. In fact, different cultures relate particular colors with particular music. Palmer et al. 2013. In a study of Mexico and us, people found that they connected dull.
Subscribe now.